What's up, everyone? Adrian Morrison here. I want to welcome you to the Profit Power Hour. Everybody that's piling in the room right now, thank you so much for being here today. It's always exciting to do these webinars. It's one of the, I would say one of the peaks of my week because as an educator and a, official commerce coach on the Shopify platform, you, I take it gives me energy to connect with everybody that is putting their energy into me and my content and the education that I put out, and just to see that what I'm doing is you know uh, it's reaching people, helping people, and they enjoy it, right? I'm gonna get my camera on. We got the welcome screen up. What's up, everyone? A couple of things. First off, I want to start out by, if you're just piling in the room, last week I missed this training, and it was a last minute decision. I have my team put a note up for everyone. I want to start out by apologizing for that. I respect your time, and I try to make these no matter what. As a matter of fact, today is my birthday, and here I am doing this webinar. So, no excuses. It is what it is. Sometimes the webinar falls on, Christmas or Christmas Eve or my birthday or family members' birthdays. And I try my best to be here. And I've only missed a couple of times in the last 8 years, most of which have been this year, which coincidentally is the year I have my first kid, Drake, as you know. And I'm learning a lot about how I have to make sacrifices and adjustments when having a kid, which is such a blessing. Last week I had strep throat. It was awful. I couldn't speak. I couldn't swallow. Then Drake got an ear infection, so we had to take him to the doctor. It's been a hell of a week, to say the least. But I'm healthy. I feel great. Went to the gym today. Drake is fine. Um, it's my birthday today. So I want to say thank you to everyone that's reached out on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, in the group and said happy birthday. I really appreciate that. We're keeping these webinars to 30 minutes now. We're on this path to Black Friday, Cyber Monday, which is coming up. I mean, y'all, we're talking about, less than 2 weeks. Black Friday is here. And I've been going over different types of promotions with you that you can use for Black Friday. But before we jump into all that, before we dive into all of that, um, I just want to run everybody through the welcome screen because we have a lot of new members here. First off, if you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I love doing these streams. It's just an incredible part of the week. This is our welcome screen at the top. If you don't have a Shopify store and you want a store that is ready to go by Black Friday, before Black Friday, that's tweaked out as the settings set up, go to profitph.com/free store. It is completely free. Our store builder will build your store for you as long as you have a Shopify account, which, duh, you have to have a Shopify account. Okay, I can't do anything about that. I don't own Shopify. There are paid upgrades. They're optional. So some of you have taken the premium theme and some of you have not. So, you can pick and choose what you want, but ultimately just get started, right? If you do everything is at the free level, that's totally fine. That's what we built it for. And then below are our recommended vendors: Pillow Profit, Shine On, Zendrop, CJ Dropshipping. These are all my partner links with them. So it gives you some extra goodies. They know you're my student. So it's a win-win, when you go through those links. So if you've missed any of our previous trainings, you also additionally have access to our Access Adrian portal. Now, our Access Adrian portal is kind of where you're going to get access to any courses and training that I've put out that you have, or any Shopify apps or softwares. But most importantly, there's at the top under my courses and software, there's a button that says Profit Power Hour. And this is where these streams are recorded and archived for you to go back and review. So if you click on that and hit access now, it's going to take you to a members area. Again, this is completely free. There's nothing for sale here, okay? And if you go to webinar replays, and you'll see all the years that we've been doing this, a very long time. You can go back and watch all of our previous trainings. So October 31st, because I missed last week, I had strep throat, which really sucked. And go review them, right? Even this webinar, it will end up here. So just make sure that you always go check these out. Now, if you want to kind of catch up with what we're doing today or tonight, then go back and watch this last one on October 31st. You can watch it after you view this. Okay, it all makes sense. I always split these up and do them in a way to where they all make sense. Now, the last couple of weeks, what we've really done is we've talked about strategies that are proven and tested by me on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And the first strategy that we spoke about, and you can watch the recordings on these, was called free plus shipping. This is like an OG method of marketing with drop shipping. And the thing is it still works. Like, it's still a viable method and strategy for you to be using, especially on weekends like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, where we know people are looking for extravagant, over the top, ridiculous deals. So the point that I started out by making was, how do we get traffic? Well, y'all, we run ads, all right? And ads cost money. And what we're doing here is we're strategizing and hoping that when we run ads, in other words, we put our advertisements out there for our store and our products, that, well, we earn more money than we spend. I mean, like, that's the goal, is not to lose money. Now, if we want our ads to work, we must get attention, right? We see billions of ads out there. We need attention. But after we get attention, if we don't get the next thing that we need, then we're not going to make any money. We're not going to make any sales. So we get attention, and then we get people to take action, right? So we want them to view our product, but we want them to take action in purchasing that product. So you need attention and action. Those are two of the most important things that you need running an e-commerce business. Now, how do you get attention? Well, with attention, you need to have a sizzling offer, right? You need to have a sizzling offer for a product people are interested in. So we call this the sizzle effect. When a product, an ad and a product have the sizzle effect, it gets attention and it gets action. So how do we go through this? All right, we have, we're choosing products that are in a passionate niche, like dog lovers, grandparents, things that people are very emotionally attached to. And we find a product within that passion, and then we give people a dang good deal, right? So the first thing that we talked about, and I'm not going over this, you can go watch the previous streams that are recorded, is the free plus shipping method. This is where we position the product as free. We don't charge a retail price for it. It's $0.00. We just ask people to pay for shipping and handling. And if you're new and you're like, Adrian, how the heck am I going to make a profit if I give it to them for free and just charge for shipping? Well, the key to this is you need to find a product that is $5, $6 really, or less out the door. So you go to ZenDrop, AliExpress, CJ Dropshipping, and you can find tons of dropship products that are less than $5 out the door. You charge $9.95 for shipping, handling, processing, right? So you're able to have a minor profit margin on the product here. And in some cases, you're breaking even, meaning you spend $100, you make $100 in sales, right? It's not the most profitable method in regards to generating sales. It's designed to really have a small profit margin or to break even, because this gets a lot of attention and a lot of action. Free is the most powerful word in the world for marketing. And you get an immense amount of potential customers that come to your store and hopefully buy your products. Even though you might be breaking even off of them, they're going into this funnel, an email list funnel. Now you have all of these people on your email list that love dogs or their grandparents or whatever it may be. They're cat lovers. They love underwater basket weaving, whatever. And you can send them emails for free, basically, aside from paying like your monthly email marketing fee with like MailChimp or Shopify Mail, whatever. And you just email them more stuff they like. So you don't have to pay for traffic anymore. You drive them back to your store with other desirable offers, and that's where the money is actually made. Now, similar to that, last session, we went over an additional method called the $5 flash sale method. So how is this different than free plus shipping? And why would you want to do this instead of free plus shipping? Well, this is just different positioning. It's the same thing, but different positioning. The profit margins are the exact same. It's just different positioning. Sometimes free seems too good to be true. I mean, a lot of you that have gone through our store builder and everything, you're like, yeah, right, it's not free. It's too good to be true, I bet. And then you went through it and you're like, well, hell, it was free. I actually did get a store built for free. I didn't have to pay Adrian anything to use this store builder unless I wanted one of the upgrades that were completely optional, right? So there are good deals out there that are not too good to be true. And so free plus shipping, sometimes people are like, is it really free? And thing is it works. I've sold an immense amount of free plus shipping products on my stores. You just have to be upfront with people and tell them, hey, look, you're paying shipping, handling, and processing. And you're going to do that for each and every item that you purchase that is free because, hey, you have to pay for the shipping, handling, and processing. People understand that. With the $5 flash sale, you overcome the obstacle of free. Is it really free? But you still trigger that urgency and that impulsive purchase from people. Think about those stores, everything's a dollar, right? Dollar General, whatnot. So you kind of can create a collection or have products on your store that again cost less than $5 shipped out the door, right? And you have a store of just $5 products. So for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, it's like everything's $5. All right. Or everything in this collection or category or in this sale is $5. Well, again, your cost is $5 shipped out the door. You're going to charge people $5 for the product, right? But if they are once they get to the shipping, handling, and processing part where they're putting in their credit card information, you charge them a shipping fee, $4.95, $6.95. A lot of people charge $9.95 for shipping, right? So you go from they're buying a $5 product, but they're also spending $5 on shipping. So your margins there or your total gross sale would be $9.95, $11.95, or $14.95, depending on what you charge them for shipping and handling. Does that make sense? Yes, 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 yes. So the trigger, right? The offer is everything's $5, and you really are giving them a good deal, or you should be giving them a good deal, right? I mean, you don't want to give people crappy deals. If you go on Amazon, this stuff is more than $5, right? If you go on other Shopify stores, the stuff you're selling is more than $5 plus shipping and handling. So you're giving them a good deal, and they understand they need to pay for shipping and handling. I mean, people typically only get free shipping if they spend over $100 or $150. In that case, then, like obviously a lot of companies give free shipping to people that spend a lot of money, not free shipping that come to people that come in and get a free item or spend $5. You know what I'm saying? So it's just common sense. Now, I know a lot of people lack common sense. So there are going to be some people like, why would I pay $5 shipping for a $5 product? Well, shipping ain't cheap, yo. Like shipping isn't cheap anymore. So a lot of companies have increased the amount of a cost in their shipping charges. So they're at $6.95, $7.95. Heck, I paid $44 for shipping and handling for some apparel that I bought yesterday. It was wild. I paid it though, right? I also am a consumer. And so this allows you the potential to have a minor profit potential or to break even. And also it gets people to stack their cart. They're going to say, I want this product and this product and this product. So people come into your store for the $5 products, but maybe they end up buying 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means that you're generating more money and higher cart values. And thus, probably higher potential profit margins. So that's how it works. Now, how would you set everything up on your $5 flash sale? Well, a couple of things that we would do. I'm going to jump here into our admin panel here. So one option is you make everything on your store $5. Now, don't do that if there are products on your store, well, you know, that are more than $5, like, because then you're going to lose your butt. The second thing you could do, which is probably the most, I would say, the smartest thing to do, is to go in to your store and under products, you can create a collection. So you go to products, collection. And then once you get to collections, you can create a new collection. And you can call this our, you know, Black Friday uh, everything, or let's just say $5 hot items sale. Okay. That's the name of the collection. And then you could manually add products here, or you can say, hey, anything that has this tag on it, like a little tag, you can add it in here, whichever you want to do. I prefer to use tags. So, you know, I would come in here and I would create a tag that says, you know, $5 flash. That's kind of like the tag that I would use. So any product that has the tag $5 flash would automatically be imported into this, you know, into this collection. So that's what we'll do. Let me see, equal to product tag. They always have new options in here. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I would just do like $5 tag or whatever it may be. I don't have that tag created on this store and it's not letting me create a tag right here. So I'm just going to use like a random tag real quick. We'll come back and we'll fix this in a second. So hit save. And unless I'm missing something, it's weird. You kind of should be able to create a tag right here. But see how it automatically imported some products? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over here to products, just on a random product, and I'm going to make it $5. Or actually, you know what? I'm just going to add the tag in here, $5 flash. See, that's what it should let you do. Add the $5 flash, hit save, products. Come back over here to collections. Okay. It's being funky with me. Refresh. It's not pulling. I might have so many tags in here. Well, you know what? It's being funky with me. Because usually we can do things by tags. Let's just try another tag. Well, it found it, so that's weird. It's just, I guess, their system being weird. Let me hit save. Yeah, see, it imported the dog chew toys. Look, sometimes things are weird. Like, I'm like, why isn't it letting me create a tag? Why is it not finding the tag? Well, I have a gazillion things on this demo store. All right, so now this collection here is a collection that we can advertise and say, hey, everything on this collection here is $5. This is our Black Friday $5 hot item collection. Now we want every product in here to actually be $5. And so what we would do is we would come over here to say Zendrop, find some products. Let me just come back over here. Now you do need to find products that fit within your, right? They need to be less than $5 out the door. For this particular example, I am just going to add in some products that are really cheap that, you know, maybe not all the most ideal product, but I'm just going to kind of show you how this would work. So what we're doing right now is we're adding products from Zendrop that are really cheap. Now, some of these products with shipping might be a little bit over that $5 threshold. And look, sometimes for the really, really cheap offers like this, you know, Zendrop as a vendor might not work because they're a little bit of a premium. So maybe you go to AliExpress or CJ Dropshipping, where shipping takes a little bit longer, but you get a little bit better price. Remember, Zendrop is a premium service. You're getting faster shipping. You're getting way better service, it's worth it. But when you're on really teeny tiny small margins, you might find some of these other products that you would like to sell, on AliExpress, and they could work, right? Instead of being $8 out the door, they might be $6 out the door, which would work. But then you got these ones that are like 35 cents and stuff like that. We can add in. So really what I'm doing here is I'm just adding in a bunch of products. All right. Now what I can do, I've selected a couple of products here. So you can see all these products that we have. And what I could do now is I can review and publish. And when I come through here, go to the variants, descriptions, I could say, I want to sell this for $5, okay? $5. Got our images in here, $5, product type. We can add tags, so 5 flash, okay? Have that added, published to my store, done, okay? Then we go to the next one. And I could come over here, actually, that's not even a product that I selected. Go back to our import list, okay. Review and publish, description, I'm just gonna do a couple of these. You just kind of come in here and we can say $5. Zendrop's telling me right now, like if you do this at $5, then, well, if we did this, we would kind of do $10, because we're going up, and this is like if you're getting like, multiple sets, like a 5-piece set. So we could go up on these like $20, $25, because the original one's $5, which we'd lose a little bit of money on, but we're gonna make money on the shipping and handling. Publish to my store. Oh, I forgot to add the $5 tag to that, but so you just kind of go through these, and again, we'll add $5 here. Look, says, hey, you're not gonna make any money on this. Well, yeah, we actually will make money on this because this product cost us 71 cents. Shipping is $4.29. So that's like $6. When somebody buys this product for $5 and they pay $4.95 for shipping, we actually do make a little bit of money there. You see what I'm saying? So then I would come over here, I believe it was under product, and I would add the tag $5 flash. All right, so let's add that tag. All right, now let's publish this to my store. Now these are automatically being added to my collection. So if I come back over here, grab this, and under our variants, or was it description again? No, it's just product. I'm going fast because I'm trying to keep this timing right. Okay, $5 flash. Variants, we pop this at $5, and you're gonna see it's gonna show me what my losses are, but these losses are okay. 59 cents is okay because we're going to charge for shipping and handling, right? So we're actually going to be making another $4.95 over what this negative is, because this is just off their cost out the door. We're not really selling it for $5. When somebody buys this for $5, they're going to also pay $4.95 for shipping and handling, and hence we'll be making $9.95. So we'll have some margin there, published to our store. Okay, so these are being published to the store right now. You can see that they're still publishing. So you would go through and you would find products less than $5, and that's how you would add them to the store. So when I come back over here to our collection and I hit refresh, all right, you should see these other products being added to the collection. Does that make sense? Now it takes Zendrop a second to push these through. You can see it still says it's publishing this, it's publishing this, it's doing the description, the images, all those things to our store, but we're building a collection that we can advertise that is products that are $5, right? And then we're gonna charge for, you can see right here, $5, we're gonna charge for shipping and handling, which brings us to the next piece of the puzzle, which is how do we set up shipping and handling? Well, there's a couple of ways to do this. So when you're inside of your Shopify dashboard, if you come over here to settings, and then you come over to shipping and delivery, okay? So you go to your shipping and handling settings, and then you click on your general shipping rates. You can edit, you can scroll down to shipping zones for US and rest of the world, or you might be a UK native or a, Australia, whatever. So, this might be different for you. It might be like where you're located. But for the United States, I have my shipping prices set up to where it's a $5 flash sale special. Somebody buys one product for $5, we charge them $4.95 for shipping. If somebody adds two products to the cart, they're paying, and we tell them up front, this is a special deal. You're going to pay $5 plus shipping, handling, and processing. It's so imperative that you put that in bold letters at the top of the page, because you want to be honest. You want to be ethical with people. You want to let them know what the offer is. You want them to understand that if they want to take advantage of getting this for $5, they have to also pay separate shipping and handling. And in a lot of cases, it's because, well, you're paying separate shipping and handling, right? It's not like you're just being dishonest on the shipping and handling. You see that every product that Zendrop or AliExpress or whatever ships, you're paying additional shipping and handling for that product. So the customer, right, has to absorb that so you can run a business. That's how business works. Customers absorb cost and you try to make a profit. That's how it works. That's why it's imperative that you find cheaper products that have high value perception. You give people a really good deal compared to what else is online, right? But you still leave some padding for some margin for you so you don't just like lose money. Like, you're not building a Shopify store to pay for other people's products for free out of the goodness of your heart. You're trying to run a business, support your family, and live a good life. So that's, you gotta be a business person. So how do we create these shipping rates? So if you look at the shipping rates here, basically what I've said is, if anybody gets to their shopping cart and their cart price, in other words, what they're buying is $5, charge them $4.95. If somebody gets to the shopping cart and they have two products in their cart that equal $10, that would mean one $5 product and a second $5 product, charge them $9.90. So, $4.95 per each item. If somebody has three products, their cart should equal $15. They would pay $14.85. If somebody has four products, their cart would be $20, because four $5 products, right, times five is 20. So we charge them $19.80, because you got to make money. You're paying for shipping on these items, right? So the customer has to absorb that cost, so there's margin left over for you to give them a good deal. Now, it gets a bit ridiculous if people get up to 5 items, or they get up to 6, 7, 8, 9 items, because you have to charge for shipping. And at some point they'll be like, what the heck, shipping's $80, right? Some people will actually do that. Like, they will probably pay the shipping because they're getting a good deal. But like, really what you're trying to get people to do here is buy one or two products, get on your list, and advertise to them more similar products, and have a little bit of profit left here, and do volume. This is a volume oriented method. It's a volume driven method. And the idea here is to get a lot of sales and that small profit to add up for you, and then to build a huge email list. The goal isn't to get people to buy 5, 6, 8, 10. You just have to do this because with Shopify's regular shipping and handling settings, there's a loophole that customers will find. If they come in and you don't have this set up right, then they can add like 50 products to their cart and only pay $5 for shipping and handling. That would suck. Like, you would lose money. It's happened to me before. So you got to go in, and I would say go up to about like 10 products. So we would say, okay, so add rate. Don't you do this to me, Shopify. Maybe if I edit one, because it looks like maybe something's going on with their system. Because I'm looking at my connection, and my connection's pretty strong. Let me refresh. There we go. Okay. So we would call this add another rate, 5 products. So it lets them know, yo, you got 5 products. Oop. Okay. So 5 products. And you need conditional pricing. do it based on order price. They have 5 products and their order in their cart's going to be $25, right? So we want it to be $25. So the minimum price 25, maximum price 25. Now, what are we going to charge them for shipping? Well, if we're charging them $19.80 for 4 products, then the extra shipping charge is $4.95. So I'm not good at math, as you all know. 19.80 plus 4.95 would be $24.75. So we would say they're 24.75. That way you still have a little margin built in for this. So you can see here, if you just go do that and you do it all the way up to 10 to 20 products, you eliminate the loophole. Now, if you're using my app, Shipping Hero, which I know the past week was down for a couple of days, at least it wasn't down, the user interface was down, the app is still working. But we had to do some interface upgrades the Shopify wanted. It's just part of owning an app. Like, I hate owning apps. Like, probably one of the worst decisions I ever made was starting a software company and selling these apps for really cheap, because it's extremely expensive to maintain these. And Shopify always wants you to change stuff, and it's a nightmare, but here I am. So you get the apps for a really good price. I'm like going crazy. Like, I barely make any money off of these apps. And I'm managing and maintaining them. It's just insane. But anyways, the app is called Shipping Hero. Many of you have it, and it will, take care of this for you. But the catch with Shipping Hero is that you have to have the top tier Shopify plan, meaning the most expensive Shopify plan. I wish you didn't. Shopify just makes you do that because they have this special rate called real-time carrier calculated rates. Used to, and maybe still, you could call into Shopify support, or you can go to their chat support. And sometimes in the past, they've said, hey, if you upgrade your account to annual membership, instead of paying monthly, you pay annually, we'll give this to you. We'll add this in. Recently, however, I've heard that they've been telling people, no, we're not going to add it in if you do it the annual rate. We stopped doing that. You got to just go buy the Shopify plan that's $299 a month. Well, that's pretty expensive, and I understand that. It ticks me off. I think they should have it in like all of the available plans, but I don't own Shopify, and the people that run Shopify are far more intelligent than me, and I imagine they know what they're doing. So there's a reason they run a $40+ billion company and I don't. So I'm not, I just wish that you had access to it. For those of you that do have the higher tier Shopify plan, then Shipping Hero will handle a lot of these for you. And you'll see that there's already, under the global rules here, that done for you rules, there's a $5 flash sale rule. So you could activate this if you desired, and it would do exactly what I told you to do, but it would not leave a loophole for anybody to come in, and you don't have to create 20 shipping rates. It's just done for you. It's just $5 flash sale. Do you want to use this? If so, you can activate this, and boom, now this is active. Boom. All right. Now, again, the key here is that with Shipping Hero, there's a lot of really cool things that you could do. All right. I'm not trying to sell this to you. You have to have the higher tier Shopify plan, which includes real-time carrier calculated shipping rates. And I think that's $299 a month. Now, if you wanted to use Shipping Hero just for 1 month, and you don't have it yet, you could go in and upgrade your Shopify plan for the month of, or the next 2 months, or the next month. So you have that option available where it works with Shopify, and then downgrade your plan back down to the basic plan thereafter. So you would be making an investment so you could get a feature that will be beneficial to you during a high volume period of the year. That's totally up to you. This is a more advanced tool for people in the more advanced Shopify plans. Nothing I can do about that. But like I said, they at one point, for the longest time, were allowing people to just call in, or not call, but email or use their support and say, hey, I'll upgrade my $29 a month plan or whatever it is to the annual plan. and they'll throw in carrier calculated shipping. You can ask them. I'm not saying that they will do it. I just know that they have done it previously, and it's up to them if they continue to do it or not do it. It's, whatever they want to do, I can't control, but Shipping Hero is one of the things that can automate that for you. But it's okay if you don't have Shipping Hero, because you could go into the settings and do what I just showed you how to do, and you'll be fine. There'll still be couple little loopholes that'll be annoying here and there, but for the most part, you should be fairly safe, right? If you just keep adding in those products there. So that being said, you should be good to go. Actually, even if you want to catch the loopholes even more, you would go to shipping and delivery, come down over here to your shipping rates. Yeah, you go to shipping rates. And instead of doing what I did here, the 25 to 25 and the 20 to 20, if you want to catch every price point in between, meaning somebody finds another product and adds it to their cart and it changes it from $25, because you have other retail products on your store that are like $7.95 or something, which would throw it from those 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What you would do is the smart thing to do would be to edit your shipping rate from the minimum price being $20.01 to maximum 25. So it covers every price point in between. And this one right here, instead of being 20 to 20, it would be $15.01 to $20. So you see how we're catching the discrepancy like between the $5 products. This one would be $10.01 to $15. And this will help close a loophole of someone, if you have other products in your store that are like $12.95 and $14.95 and $29.99 for t-shirts or whatever, this will capture any price point in between, so they're still paying for the shipping and handling. They don't bamboozle the shipping settings and get away with buying like 50 products for $4.95. So, look, these are advanced strategies. You're kind of hacking the Shopify shipping settings to do this, or you're paying for a higher tier Shopify plan and using an app like Shipping Hero that has real-time carrier calculated rates. So, that is completely up to you what you do. You can always upgrade and downgrade your Shopify plans. And if I just come over here to pricing, just to kind of show y'all with Shopify, that advanced plan is $3.99. Geez, I thought it was $2.99. Oh, I think it's a different price if you do it annually. But what you're looking for here is the real-time carrier calculated shipping. Like that's what allows us to do some of that stuff. So yeah, you can look through the plans here and look at all the differences. There's a lot of pros to the more expensive plans. You just don't need those right out of the gate unless you're trying to get a specific feature that could be beneficial to you. So, that's how Shopify does it. And, you can see here, if you're doing annual, the prices change here. All right. So that is it. I hope that you enjoyed it. The $5 flash sale is a great strategy for you to be able to use for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. You don't have to have Shipping Hero to do it. You can go manually set it up. If you have Shipping Hero and you got the right plan, or you got that deal Shopify offered previously, then you can use that. You got free plus shipping, you got $5 flash sales. And next week, what we're going to do is we're going to look at some trending products and talk about setting up your email marketing so you have a good schedule to blast for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So that is it. I love you all. Thank you for the birthday wishes. We went 10 minutes over, but I got to get that work in for you. I got to get that training in for you so you understand all the details so you can put this into action, right? Because I have your attention, but your attention's no good unless you take action, right? So let's get going. I love you all. I'll see you next week, same place, same time, right here on the Profit Power Hour. You can go back and watch the stream in our replay, Profit Power Hour area. Until then, I hope that you absolutely crush it. Stay healthy, all right? Because this sucks being sick. And I'll see you next week. Love y'all.